Is there a moment that you remember trusting Jesus Christ as your Savior? There's got to be a moment. The example that came to mind is, and maybe you can relate to this, I can't tell you how many times I have left the house on the way to church in the morning, and before I even pull out of the driveway, I'm thinking like, oh man, did I leave the stove on? And I start going through my mind, right? And I start replaying the morning and all the things that go on in the chaos of Sunday morning in my house with the two girls. And I start thinking about, okay, I know I turned the stove on, but is there a moment that I remember going and actually turning that dial and turning that stove off? And I don't have any peace, and I can't drive away to church until I can remember in my mind a moment that I turned that stove off. And if it wasn't, then I'm going in that house and I'm turning that stove off. And so can you remember a moment where you put the fire out? Can you remember a moment when you trusted Jesus Christ to save you? That's all we're talking about. If you can't remember that, if you can't think of a place or a time that happened, then maybe today could be that day.